Right, guys, so this is a video for the conspiracy theorists and for those that are able to look at the official narrative and say, no, hang on, I've got some questions there, so I'll look here and find out some other information before I blindly go ahead and follow and think the way that I'm being told to. Okay, so for those people that are on the same page as me, this is a time to celebrate. It's not a time to be depressed and sitting in fear and panicking. It's a time to celebrate the fact that you are able to think outside of the box. You are able to look at the establishment narrative and know that it's not right and know that we are being told lies, yeah? And to understand the situation that we are in, to really understand, yeah, what's going on, and to be able to use your critical thought. Do you know what? Doesn't matter what comes after this, what happens, what's going to happen, what's going to be, whatever happens, whatever comes, you just be ready. We're ready. We're ready because we're able to understand things that some people aren't. Okay. It's a time to celebrate the fact that you have not got your blinkers on, you're not blind, you're able to think, you're able to use your brain, you're able to work out that sometimes when we're being told to all look one way, there is something going on. So we're able to sense that. We've got intuition. We've got our gut instincts that tell us. We've got our brain that we should be ever so grateful for that helps us to see this stuff. We've got our spirit that gives us that strength to say, no, I'm not going to consent to that because I can see that it's not right. Okay. We've got that inner voice and strength. It's a time to celebrate the fact that you feel like that. It's a time to just be so joyful and grateful for who you are at this point on earth, because there's some people that are just totally blind. They're walking around like this. That's how they go through life. Whatever comes in, whatever they're told, they just believe and roll with and go with. They're just like this. They deny their spirit. They're denying their gut instinct. They're denying what their brain tells them. You are not like that. Anybody watching that video, you are not like that. Okay? You have to celebrate that. Celebrate. Be grateful for who you are. And when I say be grateful, when we talk about gratefulness, people mention the obvious things that you are grateful for. You're grateful for your family. You're grateful for your friends. You're grateful for having a roof over your head. You're grateful for the car that you drive. You're grateful for your job. But let's be grateful for the self. Be grateful for your vehicle. Be grateful to your brain for helping you to work all this out. Be grateful for your heart that it's big enough to care about the world. Be grateful for the blood that flows around your body and keeps you alive and keeps you in this critical thought sense that you're in, yeah? And just being grateful for a bit more. I'm grateful knowing that there's toxic food out there. There's all this stuff that they do. I'm grateful my liver and my kidneys keep it all clean, keep it all going. I'm actually grateful to my body parts, yeah? And keeping it all inside yourself and celebrating the self. If you're watching this and you're awake and you know things that you know maybe your neighbor doesn't or your friends don't understand, it's time to celebrate yourself. Because when you see them doing all this stuff to try and shut us down, and you see all this stuff that's anti-truth when you know it's truth, you're winning. We can win because we can see what the establishment are doing, what YouTube are doing, and what other established places are doing to try and shut us down. That means we are winning, and it means that we need to celebrate ourselves. So today as well, because I've made my previous video talking about positive thought, yeah? Positive thought. If you are awake and alive today, celebrate yourself. Celebrate every aspect of you, because you are amazing and wonderful, that your heart is big enough to see and care and know that we're being lied to with certain things. So celebrate the self, guys. It's not a time to be depressed and fearful. It's a time to celebrate the truth that you have stepped into at this point on earth. Peace out.